say about this team after losing Dak when you did and the way you looked in the opener to be able to win 3 straight and position yourself the way you had going on this road streak?
Just that we got a gritty group of guys. We got guys that are going to work hard. Maybe ugly, but we're going to get the job done. And, I think on our themes this year has been resiliency. And I think this team has shown plenty of resiliency in these first 4 weeks.
On that catch and run, what did you make of CD's block downfield to help give you some extra yards on that?
CD, he's all-around great player. He's going to go hard in the pass game, in the run game. He's going to block his tail off. We always got a joke about CD. We call him 250 because he might be, 110, 105, or 210, 205, but he played like he's 250.
When you look at the film and do your own self-evaluation, what do you think is wrong with the run game right now?
I'll say, last week we didn't execute very well. I'll say the first 3 weeks we were very efficient. We executed very well. I'll say last week we didn't execute very well, and we just got to kind of lock back in and make sure that we're staying good with our fundamentals and get the run game back on track.
Defensive lines had some changes there. How does that affect what you guys are trying to do in the run game?
May affect it here and there, but at the end of the day, gonna control what we can control. We've had injuries. We got guys coming back. We got guys that are working themselves into the lineup. And it is what it is. It's our job to go out there and execute and run the play. So we just gotta, no matter, can't really use us having different guys in there as an excuse. At the end of the day, it's our job to go out there and execute. So that's what we need to focus on.
When you guys look at your third down offense so far and wanting to improve that, how much of that starts with being better on first down?
I think a lot of that starts on being better on first down. A lot of it starts with getting rid of those pre-snap penalties that we've been seeing this year. And just getting rid of those pre-snap penalties, being efficient on first down, and honestly, it's the penalties. And penalties has been really what's been kind of kicking us in the butt. So just lock in on our discipline with our pre-snap penalties, lock in on our discipline with the holdings, and I think other than that we've been more efficient on the first couple downs.
How is the team trying to coach you guys out of some of those penalties?
Say it again.
How is the team trying to coach you guys out of those penalties?
Just focusing on it in practice. Focusing on making sure we're getting out the huddle, getting to the line of scrimmage. Focusing on our communication and just making sure that we're as clean as we can be in practice.
Speaking to third downs and the penalties, I was talking to Zach after the game about the wins have kind of been ugly, but they're still wins. Can you kind of speak to finding a way, even when you are playing your best, to how important it is to still finding a way to win in the NFL and how hard that is?
And that's the beauty of it. We haven't been playing a perfect game. We've been playing far from perfect, but we're finding ways to go in ball games, and I think that's what's most important, especially in those division battles. We don't want to be playing our best football right now either. We want to peak at the right time, and we got plenty to grow on. But what's important is just getting those wins, no matter how we get them, get it done.
I know Jerry and Dak were both very optimistic that he could come back sooner rather than later with the thumb. But how much are just you guys as teammates and you as a close friend trying to temper him, making sure that he comes back as healthy as possible?
I think I really don't have much say in it. I don't think I have even much influence in it, even being, one of Dak's best friends. So I don't know if there's anything I could do. But all we got to do is make sure that we're going out there and winning football games. Go out there and win while he's not there, just so he don't have to feel any pressure to come back faster than needed.
How much does it help to have him on the sidelines? You can answer whichever one you want.
Is it difficult for him to stay patient, do you think, knowing the kind of competitor Dak is?
Yeah. It's definitely, I assume that it would be difficult for him. It's probably a question you should ask him, but, I think it will be. I think it is, difficult. It's difficult for anyone to sit on the sideline. I know everyone's team is competitive. No one wants to be hurt. No one wants to be injured. Just got to get him back 100.
So, best friend, how did you get left off the invitation list last night? Or were you there just not in the picture?
I hate driving all the way to Arlington, even for the game. So, like, I respect Aaron Judge, and I respect this game. But we had practice today. I wasn't trying to, I'm not a big fan of that ride to Arlington from Frisco. So.
Jerry's helicopter. Jerry for the helicopter?
No. I don't know if that's allowed with the salary. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know how that would work into the CBA and all that.
Claire's just trying to stir up drama, saying you got replaced. His best friend won.
Stop it.
Stop the drama.
Well, honestly, it was Micah Sweet. He invited me. So,
It was Michael Sweet.
it was Micah Sweet. So, I mean, I was invited. I'm not driving to Arlington unless I have to. Keep it real.
Same.
I'm not.
The Arlington Chamber of Commerce is not happy right now.
I mean, I'm sorry.
He wants an Uber sponsorship. Look him up.
We like the honesty, though.
Even somebody else is driving?
Shout out to J.K.
All right, I mean, I don't drive, so I don't drive anyway.
Right, so you don't even want to ride.
It's just, I mean, we got practice today. Like, I'm not about, no. I'm sorry.
You guys haven't had 70 offensive plays in the game yet. Just not a lot of attempts at the plate, which is third down inefficiency and all that. Has that been strange to kind of come off the field at the end of the games and feel like you guys weren't able to fully get going from a volume standpoint?
I mean, after the game, I'm not worried about how many plays we play. I'm worried about if we got that win. So I'm not losing sleep at night because we haven't hit 70 plays yet, but we're 3-1. So, I mean, I just think, it's early in the season. We got a lot of football to play. We got a lot getting better to do. And right now, I think what's most important is getting wins.
You were talking earlier about winning ugly. Does that build confidence in some ways even more, knowing that you haven't reached your best yet and you're winning these games the way you have?
Yeah, I think it does, and I think it just shows how well we're playing situationally. You gotta to win those games, those ugly games. You gotta play well situationally, and I think we're doing a good job of playing situational football and complementary.
When you're facing somebody like Aaron Donald, can you just speak to how different that is compared to some of the other defensive tackles, and how does that change what you do, what you're looking for, with how dominant that he is on the defensive line? Does it?
Definitely does. The whole game plan is centered around 99, run and pass. You always got to know where he is, and at running back, definitely got to always know where he is, especially in that pass game. And I mean, a lot of times this week you'll be seeing me checking to make sure he's good before I get out on that route, like 2 years ago.
Any memorable engagements with him over the years? Good, bad, and different? Just something that you remember?
Probably 2 years ago during the COVID year when he picked me up off the ground and threw me. Yeah. Still got the pass off. It was like a 20-yard gain, so that was a win in my book.
You guys had a conversation about that one since then?
No.
Is he the only one that's ever done that to you in your career?
No. There's a lot of big dudes in there, man. Like I like to think I'm a tough guy, but toughness don't get you far when you outweighed by 60, 70 pounds, man.
On the bounce back thing, after losing the opener and losing Dak, obviously after the game you tell us all the right things. When you get home that night or in the days after that, was there any kind of just like moment for you, or did you still feel pretty good about trying to keep the ship going there?
I mean, I feel like everybody felt like, but I mean, it's hard. I would say, like in the past couple of years, just we've had a lot of guys go down in the past couple of years, and you can't sit in that mode that's gonna mess up, everything going forward. You can't sit there in that place. You gotta focus on, how are we gonna figure out how to go get some wins till this guy gets back. You gotta really jump to that rather than linger on, okay, the guy got hurt. It's really our job to, all right, how are we gonna make this work? So, yeah, you feel that deep down, but you know that you gotta keep going.
How much does it help, though, when you've got Dak is such a positive guy, he's so enthusiastic on the sidelines, first guy to high five guys that are coming off the field. How much does that help you guys?
It helps a lot, because, I mean, he might not necessarily be out there with us, in between those white lines, but, he's there. He's there giving us nuggets. He's there, still helping us get through that game, still helping us in other ways. So grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.